Hi there, it's Diane Forster, and welcome to Love It, Thank It, Bring It. This is our weekly series that we do every week, living the I Have Today way, creating awareness for things that are showing up in your life that you may or may not even be aware of, and then focusing on that one issue per week. I give you 3 steps on how to turn that around and make whatever that issue is or that area in your life and the new awareness of it working for you in your life so that you could be living a more intentional, purposeful life with more passion, more purpose, more clarity, more direction, greater decision-making skills, a higher level of confidence. And so what we do every week here is that we take on one new topic, and each topic sort of builds on the week before, and it all sort of works together. So if you are here for the first time, I want to say welcome. Thank you for being here if you're here for the first time. And I highly encourage you that if you get value out of this, which I love today's topic, so I really think that you're going to, that you go back and you watch previous episodes. You can do that on my website at dianeforster.com. You can also do that if you register for the webinar on Webinar Jam. You can see it there. And then if you've been here before, I want to say thank you. Thanks for coming back, and thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. I know you're going to get a lot of benefit out of this. Now, what I'm doing here is I am simultaneously live streaming on Facebook, although it looks like I'm having a challenge with the connection. So if you see me moving here, it's because of that. Yeah, it's raining here in San Diego, and what happens when it rains here is my Wi-Fi doesn't work that well. So, which is why I do it on both, so that we make sure that we get the webinar done. So anyway, just rolling and going with the flow. So what is today's topic? It is the ripple effect. Well, what is the ripple effect? The ripple effect is, if you're familiar with it, this will be a great reminder for it. If you're not familiar with it, the ripple effect is what energy are we emitting out into the universe that is bringing back to us and attracting the things that are showing up in our lives, particularly when it comes to making impressions and leaving people with impressions of ourselves. So that's what the focus is going to be on today. So I really wanted to do the ripple effect to create awareness of how incredible and how quick our energy moves, and how fast that determines what we either are attracting into our lives or shutting out from our lives, and actually, closing it off and detracting what it is that we want. And so this series is, this episode is really how to make a powerful first impression so that you can attract the love, the money, the success, the relationships, the things that you want into your life, and so that you can stop making some of those same mistakes that you keep making over and over again. So we're just going to create awareness about that. So give me 1 second here, because Facebook went out and I want to post this and then I want to start it again. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to hit live video and see if we can do this. All right. All right. It's starting there. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy that you're here. And if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the chat box or put them here live on Facebook. All right. So what I'm going to do today, let me tell you what you can expect. You're here because you're interested in finding out more about this sort of impression that you're leaving on people, and how you might be able to create awareness so that the impression that you're leaving is more positive and more powerful. So what I'm going to do is talk really about the ripple effect and what that is, and then I'm going to give you 3 steps on how to really create awareness to leave a much more powerful impression, make a great first impression, and then leave people wanting more of you, desire more from you. And I am going to do a really cool experiment here live, which I can't wait to do. We are going to have so much fun today. So, all right, what is the ripple effect? The ripple effect is basically this. If you dropped a drop of water on a calm lake, that ripple effect, the circles that go out, has an infinite effect on that body of water. It just does not stop going. Well, so do we. Because if you know and you believe that we are energy and everything is energy, I talk about this all the time, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and that there is no separation. We're all connected in this, energetic field. But that energy moves really quickly. So what that means in the ripple effect is what the way you're thinking, the way you're speaking, the way you're feeling, how I do mindset, emotions, language, is having a ripple effect on everyone and everything in your life. And you are literally attracting or keeping away whatever it is that you're thinking about. So we have to create awareness of that, about the way that works. And so my question to you is, how is this showing up in your life? And what's the impression you're leaving people with? And as a result, what are you attracting into your life based on the energy that you're emitting out to the world? It's really worth exploring and thinking about. This is a great topic. So again, as spiritual beings having a human experience, our energies, our thoughts, our words are a direct reflection of what's showing up in our lives. What we put out ripples out into the universe, and those are the same vibrational waves that align with us. So those of us who are on the same vibrational wavelength and energy field that we're thinking and feeling are also, they're the ones that are going to be magnetically attracted to us. Okay. So if it's somebody who isn't in alignment with that vibrationally and energetically, you could be basically the only person standing in the room, or someone standing right next to you, and they won't even see you. It's crazy. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever had that impression, that feeling, that experience where you were like, I'm in the room and nobody's talking to me, or it's like they don't even see me, the waiter, or, something like that. Can you relate to that? That is because of the energy that we're emitting and the ripple effect that we're having on other people. So if you want to attract your soulmate, you want to get that job, you want to land that account, you want to win an award, you want to be accepted into the club, these are all things that you have to be highly acutely aware of, the energy that you're emitting and the ripple effect and the impression that it's having on other people. So that's why I picked this topic. It's really, really fun. So let me tell you the 3 ways to do this. Way number 1 is you need to set the intention. Remember, I'm all about intentions and outcomes, to be the biggest energy in the room. So what does that mean? How do you do that, right? So before you walk into any situation, any situation, before I got on this webinar today, before I walk into a networking event, or you walk into a meeting, or you walk into a party, or you're at some celebration, or you're going on a date, or a gathering, a get-together, whatever the situation is, and the scenario is a luncheon, or anything, your goal is to take a quick second before you go and just take a moment and be present and say to yourself, and say it out loud, I am the biggest, brightest energy in the room. I'm the biggest, brightest energy in the room. And actually expand your energy. So let me give you a couple of examples of the way this works. Okay, I was at a music festival up in Napa, and there were 50,000 people there. And my good friend was working the event, and I was off doing my own thing. And she was working the event because she works for the festival. Sea keep in mind, there's 50,000 people at this event. And she kept saying to me, every time I looked for you, Diane, it was like you stood out. It was like the sea of people, but I could see you from one end of the festival to the way on the other side of the field. She could see me and she could spot me. It wasn't like I was wearing, orange and everybody else was wearing black. Like I stood out. She could just see my energy. I hope that makes sense. Somebody else said to me once that there was a big party going on in this restaurant bar, and there were probably about 100 people in it, and there were a lot of people that we didn't know, and some people that we did know. And there were a group of us together, and this couple walked in, and the husband said, he walked over to us and he said, "Of everybody else, Diane, you were the first person I saw. That's because I'm the biggest energy in the room. I set the intention to be the biggest energy in the room." Okay, one more example, one more story. My sister made arrangements for us to do a flash mob on Good Morning America. We didn't know what was going to be there. It's a long story anyway, really fun story. But it was the after party for Dancing with the Stars. So it was on Good Morning America the morning after the Mirror Ball was giving away to Alfonso Rivera. And we went in there, and there were 90 of us in the flash mob. And there were 4 professional dancers who trained us. And what we did is the Carlton, which was a lot of fun. But anyway, so we rehearsed for a little bit. It was easy to do. There were a lot of people. And after we all rehearsed a couple of times, the producer came in, and we had to do it. We had to rehearse one time for the producer. So while we're standing there, after we did it, the producer said, "Okay, great. You." And she pointed right to me and she said, "I want you to come here." And she put me front and center with the 4 professional dancers. Now, there were 90 people in the room. And again, it wasn't like I was a great dancer or anything like that. I was way in the back row when she said this and pulled me out of the crowd. There were other people that could have been picked, but I was the one that was chosen. And so when we had a break, my friend said to me, "Why does that happen to you? Why do you always get picked for things?" And I said to her, "Because I'm the biggest energy in the room." So I hope this is making sense for you. If you don't know how to expand your energy, I will teach you how to do this. You send me an email at info@DianeForster and put in the subject line energy expansion, and I will teach you how to do this very powerful technique. And the thing is, that creates a lasting impression on people. It makes a great first impression. They can't help but notice you. That is the purpose. You want to be noticed. Wait, hang on, let me see. This is what I wrote, the purpose, to get noticed. In a crowd of mediocrity, you want to be the shining star that stands out. This isn't egotistical or narcissistic. This is be the bright star that you are. Get noticed. Don't fall into the herd and the crowds. Remember a few weeks ago, I did an episode on Be the Cream, Rise to the Top. This is in alignment with that. If you're new here and you haven't seen that, go to my website at DianeForster.com and go to that webinar, Be the Cream, Rise to the Top, and it'll tell you some techniques about that and the steps on how to do that. Rise above the noise. Be at an elevated level. So that's way number 1, all right, how to make an impression. Okay, way number 2, here we go. This is the fun part. Understand how fast energy moves with Pam Grout's experiment, the Albee-Einstein Principle. Okay, if you haven't read this book, this is a fabulous, fabulous book. Pam Grout's book, E². Please get this book. What I'm going to do is on my blog, I have a link to her site and this book. So go on my site at DianeForster.com and you'll be able to access the link right there, and it'll take you right straight to that page. Also, if you want to learn how to do what I'm about to do, go to my site again at DianeForster.com and download this webinar, go to this webinar so that you can see it in practice again. So now I'm going to show you how to do it. So fun. So she's got 9 experiments in here. The third one, experiment number 3, hang on, let me find the page, is called the Albee-Einstein Principle. And I love this. And she wrote, "You two are a field of energy." And so this, I'm going to practice it right here. So are you ready for this? Let me see where I need to stand so that you can see me and see the full experiment. All right, I'm going to stand back a little bit. I hope that you can see me. Let me just adjust the camera up a little bit. Facebook connection is still out, so I'm here live. Okay, so what she says is this. All right, she said, take a wire hanger, cut the wire hanger in half, and then take the cardboard tube that's around the wire hanger, so like a pant hanger, and break that in half. And then slip those into the wire hanger. So you bend it, and she said, basically you make guns out of it. So quote unquote guns. So see how there's like swinging guns? Now this hanger that I had was one of those short hangers, so it was wired on the top, but then there was nothing in the middle. If your wire hanger is wired all the way through and then you have the cardboard, your guns, quote unquote guns, might be a little bit longer, but mine's a little bit short, but it still works really effectively. So here's the way this works. So what you do is you attach them here and see how they're swinging, they're moving. You know, there's nothing, I don't have any strings attached. I don't even have sleeves on. You can see they're just moving on their own because I'm moving them around right now to show you how loose and easy they are. And the concept is this. What I'm going to do is I am going to focus on really good thoughts, a thought or real, you know, a couple of thoughts, really positive things, happy memories, and watch the way the quote unquote guns move out. And that's an expansion of energy. Then I'm going to focus on sad or angry thoughts and watch how they pull in. And then I'm going to look to the left and then I'm going to look to the right and watch how they move with my energy and watch how fast it happens. So let's do this, okay? Here we go. So I am going to think about the day my twins were born. It was 20 years ago. It was August in 1997, and it was the happiest day of my life. They were born, they were healthy and happy. Look, I didn't even get a sentence into this memory, and look where they went. They went right out. You saw I didn't move, right? That's what happens with our energy. It expands like that. Look, it's still going. So that's how fast our energy shifts. Now watch how fast it pulls back in when I think of a sad memory or an angry memory or something that made me mad or anything like that. So what I'm going to think about right now is my mom. My mom, my beautiful mother, had died. She also died 21 years ago. And she was 53 when she died. And I can't believe that I have not had her in my life all this time. Holy cow. Look at how fast that pulled in. Is that amazing? Look, you see me, I'm not moving at all, right? Powerful. That's how fast we shut off. As soon as we think something negative or say something negative, that's how fast we're shut off. Okay. So that's the ripple effect that we're having on people, whether it's positive or negative. Are you open to it, to receiving all the gifts and the glory in your life by being open and expansive with your energy so the goodness can come in, or are you closing it off? All right. So now I'm going to look to the right, because I just want to show you. Okay, so, I'm looking at the pictures on the wall. Those are pictures from my daughter. We went to the Botanic Gardens and she took pictures of lily pads and flowers. And look, I wasn't even looking down and they're over there. They're pointed directly at the pictures. Isn't this so fun? And now I'm going to look at the lamp to the left, the lamp that's on my desk. I love this lamp. It's got mirrored balls on it. It's sparkly. It's twinkly. It's got beautiful lampshade, and it creates such light. It adds to my environment when I'm writing. Okay? Hello. Look at this. So that is the Albie Einstein experiment. Thank you, Pam Grout. Here's the purpose of this. Let me get back to my desk here. Sit down. I want you to do this experiment. I want you to do this experiment and see how powerful that is. Look how fast. The purpose of this is to show you how immediate our energy moves. It goes that fast, in and out. So be conscious and aware of what you're thinking and what you're saying and what you're feeling. And the good news is, now that you know this, you can't unknow it. You can't not know it. So if you catch yourself thinking a negative thought or saying something negative, we all do. You know, we're going to slip. We all do. You know, it's just part of being humans too, you know, and our ego gets in the way. But the good news is you can catch yourself so fast. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just change to a positive thought. Stop thinking about what you were thinking about and think about something that's more pleasant. Just shift the energy. It's that fast. And that's how fast you can create all of that good energy coming back to you, and that ripple effect and the impression that you're leaving on the world, and that impression that the world has of you. So I love, love, love this experiment. Can you see how you might use this knowledge in your life? Can you visualize how powerful your thoughts are? I mean, you're so powerful. We are so powerful. It's all here. Everything that goes on in our world, it starts here. It starts with the thoughts. It starts with the words. It starts with the feelings. And being spiritual beings, having a human experience, having zero separation from anything in the world. You know, everything is energy, and we're all inextricably connected to this massive energy field. That's how fast it moves. So wild. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is way number 2. Okay. If you want to learn this, you can go back to my site at dianeforster.com and click on this webinar, the Ripple Effect webinar, and you will see it there. Okay. Way number 3, take notice of the top 5 relationships in your life. Now, this has been said time and time again, where do you live? Who do you hang out with? Where the sum of the average of the 5 people that we hang around with the most. And this bears repeating. It's worth repeating and really taking a look at this, because what are those people contributing to your life and your energy field and the ripple effect that you're having out in the world? So what I wrote is, if you want an indication of how you're showing up, because I talk about showing up a lot, and the ripple effect and impression you're having on people, take a look at the 5 closest people around you and you'll get a clear picture of it. So do this by asking yourself the following questions. Write these down, please. Okay. Do the people I surround myself with lift me up or bring me down? Do the people I surround myself with lift me up or bring me down? Right? Do I really like and feel supported by the people I surround myself with? Do I really like and feel supported by the people I surround myself with? Am I spending time with people because I want to or because I feel obligated to? That is such an important question. Am I spending time with people because I want to or because I feel obligated to? And then, is this the pond I want to be swimming in? This is a powerful question. So you have to answer these questions. Be honest with yourself. Answer these questions honestly, okay? Because they're tough questions. So then after you answer those questions honestly, now this is the other questions you want to now ask yourself. What could I be doing differently to attract more of the people and things I want in my life? Can you write that down? What could I be doing differently to attract more of the people and things I want in my life? Where might I need to love myself more and boost my positive energy to be more of a magnetic attractor to what I truly want? I know these questions are long, so if you want a PDF of this, you can email me at info@dianeforster.com and get it there. Or, of course, you can go to my blog. It'll be there, again, at dianeforster.com. Okay? So where might I need to love myself more and boost my positive energy to be more of a magnetic attractor to what I truly want? And then the third question is, what would it take for me to feel worthy of amazing relationships and to live an empowered, happier life, being seen the way I want to be seen? Okay, I'll repeat that one more time. What would it take for me to feel worthy of amazing relationships and to live an empowered, happier life, being seen the way I want to be seen? Okay. Facebook keeps going in and out. Sorry about that, you guys. I will post a link to Webinar Jam on Facebook after. Okay, so the purpose of doing this is, if you want to live an empowered, intentional, happy life in every area of your life, which is what I teach, then you need to be fiercely committed to not wasting a single moment of your life with people and things that bring you down. I'm serious. I have today. That is, you don't have a moment of your life to waste. Don't spend a moment of your life feeling unhappy and being in environments and experiences that bring you down. Be fierce about and committed to living your life intentionally, okay? Because when we get dragged down, our ripple effect and the impression we leave on others gets dragged down too. Life is too short to spend any time with others that don't lift you up and elevate you, that don't challenge you, that don't support you, that don't raise your life to a bigger, better game. Don't be the one shining light in the room that's being affected by the energy of the other people in the room that are bringing you down, because that's the people that you're supporting with. Be the brightest star in the room because you want to shine and attract other people who are that way, who want more of you. They can't wait to spend more time with you. They just want to spend, being around you feels really good, and their energy feels really good. I hope this is making sense to you. All right, so implement these steps into your life and let me know what the results are that you're experiencing. I want to hear from you. I love hearing these stories. I love hearing the transformations that you're going through, because when you make these small, subtle shifts in your life, week after week as we do this, and you create this lasting, permanent change and this heightened awareness, and you're just living more intentionally, you're creating awareness of things that you might have known about and things that you didn't even know about, and the impact that it's having on your life. But by doing this week after week, you're moving your life you're creating progress and positive momentum, and your life is going to continue to just get better and better and better and richer. Okay, so a couple more things. Let me give you the affirmation statements because they're really good, the quote, and then I have a fabulous offer for you today. All right, the affirmation statements are this. The Love It statement is, my love of life has a positive ripple effect on the world. My love of life has a positive ripple effect on the world. The Thank It statement is, I am forever grateful for my powerful first impression. You know the statement, you only get one chance to make a first impression, so make it a powerful one. Expand your energy. Understand the Albie Einstein ripple effect on what it has, and then ask yourself those questions about who you're surrounding yourself with. Okay, and the Bring It statement is, I am a magnet for only positive people and experiences in my life. I am a magnet for only positive people and experiences in my life. And the quote is by Wallace Wattles. I love this. You must so impress others that they will feel that in associating with you, they will get increase for themselves. It's called The Impression of Increase, and it's in his book, The Science of Getting Rich. It's a phenomenal read. So if you want, I'll give you a link to that book as well. Okay, so here we go with the offer. What I'm doing here is I am going to give you I did this a couple weeks ago and it was really great. I did a limited number and I'm doing the same thing again. So this is a limited time offer. This is phenomenal. If you want to create heightened awareness about how you're showing up in the world, but more importantly, if you want to clear those blocks, and you know what the blocks are, you know the things that are keeping out the things that you want in your life, whether it's love, divine love, whether it's health and being, the ideal weight, or the fitness that you, or, if as fit as you want and as healthy as you want in that lifestyle, the career that you want, the mindset that you want, and how to create your life, get rid of those blocks, those things that are stopping the things that you want in your life. I can help you do it. So what I'm going to do is, again, this is limited offer. I am going to do a personalized session with you, and we are going to uncover the blocks, and then I am going to create for you a personalized manifestation meditation. So what I'll do is I will program you to clear those blocks. How cool is that? And then you will have this forever. We have the session together. We break everything down. By the end of the session, I will know exactly the kind of meditation that I need to do for you. And it'll be customized with your name and everything. This is so personalized. This isn't like going on YouTube or the internet and downloading something. This is personalized for you. And I did this for my clients, and it is having phenomenal, phenomenal results on their lives. So that is my offer for you today, but it's ending at midnight tomorrow. So again, I'm only doing a limited number of them because first we have to do the session and then I have to create it. So I would love to do that for you. You get the strategy session with me and the customized meditation, which is a $500 value for $84. That's it. Those of you who know me I have 8s and 4s all around me, so I picked $84. So I'm happy to do that for you. So click on the link and get it today. It is going to transform your lives. I promise you. Let's get rid of that monkey chatter and get you clear to the path of getting you everything you want. So that is our episode for this week, the ripple effect, how to make a fabulous first impression and really be aware of the ripple effect that you're having on the universe and how that's attracting what's in your life. So I love you. Thank you for being here. Next week, our topic is, oh my God, this is so good. Forgive yourself for quitting. It's okay to quit, and I'm going to show you why it is. And I'll give you 3 positive effective steps to show you how to really forgive yourself for quitting and stop that chatter that goes on. As soon as you have something that's really good in your life, then your brain goes to the bad thing and that negative chat that reminds you of all the things that you quit in your life and it beats you up. Let's get rid of it, okay? So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for being here. Love you. I love you, love you, love you. Visit me at dianeforster.com if you want to learn how to expand your energy. Email me directly and I will teach you how to do this. info@dianeforster.com and write energy expansion in the subject line. And then for all the other tools and resources, Pam Grout's book, the website, how to do the exercise again, the Albie Einstein principle is all on my website at dianeforster.com. So on that note, peace out. Love you. Take care. Bye.